evening, and I'm happy for everybody who's tuning in tonight. Guys, this is a live show. It's a matchmaking show in Colombia, live from Santa Marta. And please let me know, let us, I'm already talking about us because we're going to be several today. I'm going to introduce you who's going to be my guest tonight. But you can please let me right now know what are your questions, who you would like, what you would like to know, anything about dating in Colombia, Colombian women. We're going to talk about tonight about Barranquilla, the Barranquilla office, the Barranquilla tour, which we're going to have in 2 weeks. So guys, if you're still thinking about coming, we still have some spots left. Tonight, I already introduced you to our office manager in Barranquilla, like I think last month before the end of the year. I don't know. Claudia was with us when everybody was with us. I thought it was the last show of the year, I think, at the Christmas show. So yeah, Claudia was there, but tonight I have her alone with me. So you guys, you have the privilege to have her with me by my side, Claudia. And please, 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 she will be with us the first 30 minutes or 40 minutes of the show. So make sure if you have any questions, please let me know and write it if you write it in the chat box, I not necessarily get the question. You have to write it in the webcast section. But Kirk is also our social media manager. He's here. And if there are any urgent questions, he's going to put it in my folder. But please, if your question sorry, my English. If your question was not asked yet or I didn't read it, please send it again, and I try really to answer all your questions. And if not, you can also write me an email. You see my email address here. It's afacolombia7@gmail.com. So if there are any questions or deeper questions, write me an email. I get back to you tomorrow and answer all of them. So let me see if already is somebody of you connecting. Guys, we have Sly coming in. Hi, Sly. Good evening. Sly is saying, beginning March 1st, Latin show every week. That is the first comment of the night. Yes, guys, I'm really looking forward, and I'm really happy to hear that you're looking forward so much to the weekly Latin show. Yes, the idea is that for March 1st, we're going to have it. I'm organizing with Manuela right now. So 1 week will be me, 1 week will be Manuela. And obviously we have our managers from the different offices there as well to visit. We have clients. And as you know, like different things, women interviews. I'm going to soon introduce you to a new featured girl as well. So there will be a lot of new things coming in the next couple of weeks and months. But yes, the Latin show is planned to start 1st of March every week. We are trying to produce more content for you so that you guys get a better idea. What is Colombia? What do we do here? How's our matchmaking? What are our offices? Where are our offices? Who are the people who work with us? Who are the women who are in the agency? And so that's what we're going to do. And to not really, my normal thing, what I usually do is the travel updates. So let me get you in the travel updates for 1 second. And then we dedicate our time totally to Barranquilla, at least for the next 30 or 40 minutes. And I want to introduce you to a new video we produced for the city of Barranquilla. And actually right now, next weekend, we have the carnival coming up, but Claudia will tell you a little bit more about it. But just if you want to travel, right? If you say, okay, I want to go to the carnival, I want to go to Barranquilla, I want to go and meet these beautiful women you have there, then what do I need? So you don't need a lot. First of all, you need a passport. That would be great. Without passport, you cannot travel. And then with having your passport, you just buy a plane ticket. And that's basically it. If you are not vaccinated, you need a test. A PCR or antigen test before you travel. And if you are vaccinated, you just bring your vaccination card. And the only thing you have to keep in mind, but don't worry about it, we will help you, is to fill in the check migration form, it's called. It's a migration form to fill in an online form just to enter the country. They ask you some questions about where you're going to stay, the address, which hotel. We can tell you the hotel address if you book the hotel through us. If you book your own hotel, then ask the hotel please for the address. If you have been vaccinated, how long you're going to stay in the country, your passport number, your birthday, whatever. So some information to enter. It takes you like 20 minutes to fill out the form. We have a tutorial video. If you don't know how to do it, no problem. Anyway, this form is 1 day prior to your travel. So first of all is making the decision to come, having your passport ready, book your flight ticket, and once you got your flight booked, then you arrange all the rest. If you need a test, when you fill in the form, but we help you. That's why we are here. We're an agency. We can help you with your travel arrangements as well. We can send you somebody to the airport if you need an airport pickup. So we try to help you as much as you can to make it as smooth as we can to get you into the country. Here in the country, we have an office. And we have lovely managers who manage those offices. And so you always have somebody who's there to receive you in our offices. We have offices in Cartagena. For the ones who are new, I know a lot of you guys are watching the show every week, but maybe there are some new people who have no idea what we're doing. We're doing matchmaking in Colombia. We have offices in Cartagena, in Barranquilla, in Santa Marta, and in Medellin. And so, yeah, we welcome you here, and we are your assistant basically at your side. Everything regarding to cultural differences, matchmaking, and travel arrangements if you need them. So, so if you need recommendations about hotels, activities, we have everybody's local here, probably except me, but I feel local as well. So, so everybody has a really, really good idea about what is going on here in Colombia and what you should do or what you should not do. So please reach out to us, let us know. So traveling is quite easy. McKissick is saying, buenas tardes, amigos. Mark is saying, evening, Maria. Good evening, Mark. Buenas tardes, McKissick. Great that you're all coming in. John is asking that you're coming to the June Medellin tour, John. That is perfect. That is great. We're looking forward to see you. You're asking about the vaccination. So if you have 2 shots, so okay, the ones who have been vaccinated, if you have been vaccinated twice, that's enough. You don't need to do a test. If you have been vaccinated only once, you do need to do a test, or if you have not been vaccinated, you do have to do a test. But if you have been vaccinated twice, that's enough. You don't need a booster, okay? So don't go and run and get a booster, not necessary. You only need 2, and even if you don't have anything, you still can enter the country just by a antigen test. Antigen tests are in Colombia around $40. PCR tests in Colombia around 60, 70. I think in the US it's a little bit more expensive, but generally the antigen you can schedule very quickly and you get the result usually in 15 minutes up to 30 minutes. So even very last minute, you can go to the airport and get tested. Some people do that, get tested at the airport and then hop on the plane. So yeah, that is the question about the vaccination. So let's go further and start with the video about Barranquilla. We have some new images from last Friday, because last Friday, so what you have to know, guys, so we are right now in the carnival season. So February, if you can travel to Barranquilla, that is the best month to travel to Barranquilla. Every month is good, but February is the best. And December is nice too, because you have the Christmas lights and stuff and the wind and everything. But February, you have everything. You have good people, like good energy, because everybody's just crazy. It's like a whole month of carnival. I mean, it's just, usually it's like 5 days, but Barranquilla makes it like a whole month. And last week we had the Guacherna, which is like the pre-carnival parade and celebration, where all the queens and the different people already who are involved make a lot of parades and dance and dance and dance and dance. You just see them dancing all the time. It's about dancing a lot and having a good time. Like, they're celebrating, and it's amazing. It's really amazing if you want to see Barranquilla in its splendid time, go in February. So, but before I go further, we do the video, but next weekend is the carnival. So if you're just watching the show now and saying, okay, I want to see this carnival, then you have to hop on a plane by Friday, Saturday latest, because it's Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. So that will be next week, the most important days. But Claudia will tell you a little bit more about that. Let's start with our promotion video so that you see what is Barranquilla, how does it look like, and then Claudia from Barranquilla will tell you what it is really like.
Hello guys, my name is Claudia. I am the office manager of Barranquilla. I want to invite all of you to our next event that will be held on March 3 and 4. Barranquilla has beautiful places to visit. I am in this moment at Malecón del Río, a place next from the river and near to the sea, where you can appreciate the beauty of Barranquilla, but even more, the beauty of the Barranquilla women, with the joy and the good sense of humor. Be encouraged to come to Barranquilla tour in March. Remember, there is a love waiting for you. Welcome.
Welcome, welcome, welcome back. That was our video from Barranquilla. So I hope you had a good first impression of everything you saw. The Hotel Barranquilla Plaza, which is our tour hotel. It's a very nice hotel. It's very comfortable for us, really, because it has everything we need. It's very close to the office. So we walk like in 5 minutes, we are there. Anyway, I'm usually in the hotel, and Alexandra, we have our laptops with us, so anything you need, we are in the hotel also with you, but the office is very close. It's very nice because we have the rooms in the new tower, and it's a very comfortable rooms. I think they're great. We have 2 pools, a restaurant, 2 restaurants, actually, a really nice restaurant on the 26th floor, which has really good meat and generally really good food. It's a very romantic place because it has a really nice view over the city. And generally, it's just a nice place. It's a local hotel, but I love it. We do our socials in the same hotel, which is great because we have everything together. You just walk up or down your room and you're in the event, basically. And so it's very convenient. Barranquilla has improved so much in the last 20 years. There has been so many new constructions, so many new things. The whole promenade at the river you saw, where you saw these carnival decorations. I don't know if it was the carriages, but at the river, like it's a very new promenade. I think it was inaugurated like 2 or 3 years ago. It was really beautiful. So you could see some impressions. Our office, beautiful office. And now I don't want to let you wait that our office manager will be here, Claudia. And guys, please take advantage of the time. She will be here, as I said, 20,
Hello
30 minutes
guys,
with
my
us.
name is Claudia.
So please ask
I am
her
the
all the
office
questions you
manager
can
of
before she leaves.
Barranquilla.
And if you're thinking about coming to Barranquilla, if for the tour at any time of the year, she will be there to help you and happy to receive you. So Claudia, welcome, welcome. Are you there? Claudia, you are still muted.
Hi guys. I am
Hola,
Claudia, the
Claudia. Hi,
manager
Claudia.
of the Barranquilla office. Thank you so much, Mari, for this invitation today.
Of course, and I'm really happy to have you here, Claudia, because I mean we had the show like before Christmas, but we never had you alone on the show. So guys, this is the opportunity to meet Claudia, to ask her some questions. Claudia, how have you been feeling as the manager in Barranquilla? I think I asked you that last time, but how is it? Is it fun? Do you enjoy it?
I love it. I just have to say that I love it. I love to meet new people. The guys, they are so great. The best is that the ladies, they come so excited to make all the register because they want to find a love. And that is the best part when you make the matchmaker for a couple and they get together is the best part. So I love my job. I enjoy it all the time. Every single day is something different, something new,
Different.
and no boring at all.
No, the rumors we're having, like we all connected, all the offices are connected, and so every morning we write, or often we write like what's going on. And yeah, have you seen he went out on this date? Yeah, as we all women.
Yes, and I love it to make arrangement when the gentlemen come to the city and tell me I want to meet this girl, contact them and send the profiles, help the gentleman. Sometimes they don't speak the language, and it doesn't matter, and you don't have to be worried because you don't speak Spanish. Here in Barranquilla, there is a lot of ladies who speak English, but if they don't, we have the translator. They helps, and it's so funny because when the gentleman come to the office, they told me, I don't know many words. I only know to say hola, hola hermosa.
Hi beautiful, hi beauty. Yeah. Hola hermosa. That's what they can say, guys. Okay,
they
good.
practice many times.
That's a good start. Hola hermosa. Okay, that's a good start.
Yeah. That is another opportunity to practice another language for the ladies and for the gentlemen. But it's a good experience for for all of them. So you don't have to be worried if you don't speak Spanish, or even if the lady doesn't speak English.
Yes, totally. We have talked about that, guys. I think some of you are asking some questions here exactly related to that as well. How many women more or less speak English? How is it if it's a problem if I don't speak the language? It would be a barrier. And I think we talk about that nearly in every show, and all the managers, including myself, saying the same. Like, obviously, it's nice if you know some Spanish. Obviously, it's nice if she knows some English. But if she doesn't, and if you don't, believe me, we have seen couples without any knowledge of anything, and they manage themselves, right? Obviously, you practice at some point and you practice together, and obviously both want to learn it. But just to get everything started and to feel like if this is your match, you can do it without even speaking the language. It sounds crazy, but it's possible. We have seen it. Claudia sees it. I have seen it. Guys, the guys saying they are excited for the carnival. They have to go next year. Marcelo is saying, I'm really pumped for the tour. So Marcelo is coming to the tour. Marcelo, Claudia and I are looking forward to meet you because we will be in Barranquilla to see you there. Greg is saying, I have to go to Carnival next year. So yeah, do it. Definitely. If you haven't done it, it's minimum one time a lifetime you have to go to the Carnival. And the better, you go with somebody local, with a local girl, with a date, with a woman who knows. And maybe Claudia, as she is from Barranquilla, can give us some insider tips so that you have maybe already, even if you don't have a date or whatever you want to go. So what are the insider tips, Claudia, of the Carnival? So we had last week La Guacherna. So let's start with that. What is La Guacherna? Because it's also nice if you cannot make it on the Carnival, maybe it's too expensive, you're busy, you can also go the weekend before, because Guacherna is also fun.
Well, these days we are in Carnival. There are many things to do in Barranquilla. Parades to see, dance group, parties, concerts. The last weekend was the Guacherna. It's a parade at night. You can see the queen and the king of the carnival. They are
there's a king.
Yes, we have.
There's a king.
Yes, the king.
I only know the queen. Okay, I didn't know there's a king. But who's the king? Natalia de Castro is the queen.
Yes, they are working together, and you can see them. It's amazing parade because it's the night, and it's not the sun is not bothering you, and it's different. And the people who comes to La Barranquilla love it so much because you can see the queen and the king walking with the costume, the groups dancing, and there are many things to do. There are
so the difference. Sorry to ask. So the difference, La Guacherna, the parade last Friday is at night. Yes. But all the other parades are at daytime usually. It's on the daytime.
The rest
so Guacherna
of
is the only.
Is on the night activity. And in the past, when Barranquilla was a town and they doesn't have the light, they used to make candles. The groups was dancing with the candles in the hand, and now you can see many groups, many dancers taking candles in the hands. That is a tradition. And now this weekend we have the carnival as well.
The real carnival.
The real carnival. It's going to be party everywhere.
So I will not see Claudia until next week, Wednesday, I think. She will just be partying every day. So what are you going to do? So what are you going to do on Friday? What is the plan?
Well, the first day is the La Batalla de Flores, the flowers
battle. That's Saturday.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it's a parade.
That's like the most important parade, right?
Yes, it's the most important. Yeah. We have two parades. They become bigger. They have to separate. So in one street, in the La Vía 40, is the bigger one. And the second is in La 44. They are a street, the 44, and the other is another way.
It's the name of the street, 40, street number 40 and street 44. That's where the two parades happen.
And the both parade have a queen and king. So you can find a queen in La Vía 40 and in the 44. and there
But
are
the main queen is in the Via 40, the 40th Street, and
yes,
the
it's the
Reina
main
Popular
thing.
is in the 44th. Okay. So
And
the
in
main
this,
parade is on in Via 40, the 40th.
the 40,
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
the 40. And at the night is the concert, groups from outside, many.
Who is there this weekend?
This
Usually they're like
weekend
Mark
is
Anthony, like famous people.
Juan Luis Guerra from, I don't know, from Puerto Rico. I remember from Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico, okay.
Wisin Yandel, that's a reggaeton singer, you know, the band.
Of Colombia.
Many groups from Colombia, salsa, merengue.
Salsa, lots of salsa.
Yes, there is many places where you can find these different concerts.
Poncho Zuleta, viene?
What?
Poncho Zuleta,
yes.
Vallenato?
No, Poncho,
okay.
no, this time no, but you can see Villasol.
Vallenato is another type from the coast. Guys, if you want to get culturally educated, educate yourself about Vallenato. Very important, Mapale. You will see Mapale on our event because we always put in the dance contest Mapale. But what is Mapale? Mapale is like the African influence coming to the carnival. Or defending themselves against the Spaniards, and so the Mapale is like the indigenous dance, and it's just quick and drums, and you move your body as much as you can. So it's like really crazy.
You have to shake so much, and the compass of the drums. Yeah.
So Mapale, guys, if you want to if you want to learn something, learn Mapale. You will impress somebody very much because that is just very from Barranquilla. But Barranquilla is amazing dances, the cumbia, like the beautiful dances, and the carnival is just such a cultural. I don't know, it's just so beautiful. The colors, everything is like in those neon colors. Everybody's just happy. Apart from the carnival, even if you don't see any parade, like go to Barranquilla, like the energy of the city is just, I don't know, everybody's happy in February. Everybody's just like, I don't know, it's a different vibe. I love it. How do you feel?
The people
it's different,
so
right?
friendly. Yeah, the people is so friendly, so open. And when you are here, when you come here, you feel the people is warm, and you see and the smile, everybody smiling and having it's something that is different because we are near to the river and near to the sea. That combination makes something different, and the people here is so the open arms. So you are very welcome if you want to come to the next year or this to Barranquilla. You are very welcome.
Claudia, they have a question for you. Alex has a question for you. He says, for Claudia, what do you think makes Barranquilla different than Medellin or Cartagena?
Sorry, what I think what?
What makes Barranquilla different than Medellin or Cartagena?
The Barranquilla is different from Cartagena, Medellin.
And Medellin, what is the difference?
The weather, and
what the people? Why the people?
The people.
What is different with the people from Barranquilla than with the people from Cartagena or Medellin? What is the difference?
Well, the first, we are so friendly. We are so open. The ladies that are so beautiful, and you are very welcome in everywhere. And we always
they are welcome and open in everywhere. But what is different in Barranquilla? Because they're all nice. Like in all cities, the women are nice. But Barranquilla, what is special? What is different?
I think the people is what make different from Medellin and from Cartagena. Here, the people is so different, and you have to come here and to see what I'm talking about. It's not what I can tell you. It's what you have to see here. So,
but you say physically different, or you say character different. What do you think?
Yes, the character. That physically we have a mix of many culture, because you can find Italian, Italian, Arabic, American. So there is a mix of culture, and you can see women with the black hair, so white, or you can see brown with blonde. It is different, you know. It's not a stereotype of the women. They are beautiful.
But I do agree with you, Claudia, and you guys. You always ask me as well, what is different in the different cities? What makes it Cartagena? What Medellin? And I always tell you, for me, Barranquilla is like a little bit the secret. It's not that much of a secret anymore because obviously Barranquilla grows like all the other cities, but because it's not that touristy, I think it conserves a lot of its authenticity. Because the other cities are more influenced by tourism, and that is positive but can also be negative sometimes. And Barranquilla doesn't have that. It has tourism, but it's more like business. It's more serious. Like generally the women are quite serious, well educated, but what Claudia is saying, like, you feel it. It's like a different energy in the city. I honestly didn't want to go to Barranquilla so much in the beginning because people told me, Barranquilla, there's nothing to do, la la la, just a city, because the other cities have beaches and mountains, but Barranquilla is exactly that. The fact that there's not so much tourism, and it's a city, but it feels like a town still. And the people are very welcoming and just joyful. I think that is what it makes. Like, all Colombians are joyful, but the joyfulness, and I think we said it in the video, welcome to the city of joy. It's definitely the city of joy. Like, people are just generally happy and just having a good time and trying always to make the best out of everything. And if there's something small, you see the positive and you make a party out of it. I don't know. There's always something good and positive in Barranquilla. I don't know, Claudia. Is that just my impression, or is it like that?
And that is true, all that you said, Maria. And that is, you caught the spirit of the Barranquilla. Yeah, you explain as well. We are
the joy. It's a very joyful. Yeah. Joyful city, and you will enjoy it because it's so joyful, you know. So, and lots of guys tell me it's a little bit like, now I forget the city in the United States. I will get to that. Let me get to the questions. But some people tell me it's like that city in the United States. It's very similar. So okay, I haven't been there, so I cannot really relate. But maybe you guys come and then you let us know. Sly, ladies in Barranquilla have seen less gringos. Yes, Sly. I mean, there are some foreigners, but yes, there's less foreigners in Barranquilla, and that is actually positive for dating because the women are not as spoiled. So in some cities, so like in Medellin, you see the women are a little bit spoiled because they get so much attention, so many foreigners. In Barranquilla, it's not so much, and the women are also traditional. They're professional, but they're traditional. They're traditional. They want to be that family-oriented woman. Doesn't mean she has to be a housewife, but she's very family-oriented. Claudia, is it true that she?
Yes, that is true. You know that here we are, as is a industry city, we are used to work, but we also are oriented to family, and we are not too much I don't know how to say it, to expose to the another culture, but we are more oriented to be, as you say, traditional with the family.
Traditional, family oriented. You can still go out.
That is so important for us.
Yeah, the women go out, the women have fun, the women work, all that. But like in general, the family is the orientation, and the husband and also the children is very important. Claudia, you yourself, you are married, right?
Yes, I am.
So, so how do you say? Are you a typical Barranquilla woman oriented to the family? What would you say?
Well, as you say,
yeah, maybe, but it's a little bit like that. It's a little bit like this, like the traditional old-fashioned, but with a modern.
Yes, more a kind of old-fashioned that, you know, and of course we love the vanity and all of that, but more than that, we are more about our build and a family and grow up as professional, but with a family. That is so important.
Yeah, exactly, to get ahead, to have a good life, yes, to have a good family.
You can be professional, but you need And I
Yeah.
speak for myself. I was a professional, but I need my family. It's something that my grandma and told me all the time, and it's here. You know, that is so important for the Barranquilla woman.
Yes. Yes, I think that's exactly it. So guys, I hope that answered your question, why it's different. Marcelo is saying that is why I picked Barranquilla. Look. So Marcelo, we're looking forward. And Marcelo's also asking, yes, you can, the checkmate form, you can fill out up to 48. I think you can even fill it out up to 72 hours prior. But we have seen the best results if you fill it out like 24 hours prior. But you can do it up to 2 days before you fly it. And if you have made any mistake, maybe you can do it 1 day later. So if you do it 2 days before and it doesn't work out, then you still have a chance to do it 1 more day. Lucas, but maybe you can tell me, Claudia, he is asking, are many of the women, where is it going? I think he's asking, are many of the women without children? Let me ask. I don't find the question anymore, but yes, you said something. What is the average length of the trip? That is about the tour. I imagine, guys, you can do 7, 10, or 14 days. I would say 10 days minimum. Lucas, here we are. Are many of the women in Barranquilla single without children? Muchas mujeres solteras sin hijos.
Many, of
Yeah?
course. And recently, I registered many women in the website. You can check, and you will see that Barranquilla, in the last 6 months, they have many women without children. And this generation is more than no kids, or they want to wait. They are 30, 20, and no kids. And so you can check the website and you can see that Barranquilla have many women without children, no children.
Guys, if you want to look at the website, maybe you can see my screen right now. You can go to loveme.com. You go on that thing called search engine, and then you can click the age range and you can say with or without children. And then you can sort by ID number first. So if you do sort by most popular, obviously the most popular profiles come up, but I would recommend you if you go by ID number first, because the newest women are not the most popular ones because they haven't been on the website long. So they don't have the possibility yet to be that popular. If you go on popular, you probably see women who have like 2, 3 years on the website, which is great. But you want to see also the new ones. So if you go here, sort by ID number without children, and you put the age range in, you can say if you want English or not. And then you can say you want to see Barranquilla. And then you can, for example, see all the women coming up, the newest profile without children. So Paula, for example, she's 27, she has no children. She worked for 10 years. Wendy, she's 30, she has no child. Ingrid, she's 31. All new profiles, she also worked for 10 years. She's a social worker. All those profiles just came up in the last 1 or 2 weeks, Claudia, right? They're very new, all the last ones here.
Yes, all of that. And today they are approved many profiles, so you can see, you can watch. Maybe
tomorrow, yes, there will be
tomorrow. There will
be new
on the website. Every weekend you will see that the new profiles and many women without children.
So yeah, guys, so there are women without children, there are women with children, there are women in every age range. So I think we have lots of beautiful new profiles in Barranquilla. You can meet them on the Barranquilla tour. So guys, if you still thinking about signing up about the tour, you're not knowing, we still have spaces available, and you can meet Rosse on the tour. Claudia, how many women did confirm already? You said you're confirming like crazy woman, and we are like 3 weeks to go. How many do we have already confirmed?
Many.
But you said like, what, 200 already?
200.
Wow.
Excited because of the social.
Okay.
And we still, we have a long list, and that is maybe the half. So we are making all the preparation, all taking care of this, the list, and sending invitation, prepare all for the social, so you can see all these beautiful ladies. And also we are working in the hot list from the gentlemen. to make the appointments for the individual dates.
Yeah, guys, you can always send like a social invite list of approximately 30 women in. And so we make sure that we contact those women and invite them. Obviously, we cannot guarantee you that she comes. We cannot force her to come, but we always make sure to invite her, and we like insist very much. I mean, we call like, I don't know, sometimes we overdo it, I think, but we call like 10 times to really like, are you coming? Are you coming? Yes, I already told you I'm coming. Yeah, but I have to confirm one more time. Yes, I'm coming. And so, yes, there are lots of women invited already. As I said, not everybody will come, but lots of them are excited. And generally, Barranquilla, I would say, are one of our best socials because of the energy always. The women are so fun, as you said, like the joy of the woman. I'm just showing profiles here because there's so many beautiful new girls in Barranquilla. So guys, if you're still thinking, okay, this would be maybe my future wife, or I really would love to meet Wendy or Milena or Ingrid or Sabina or Lainey. Okay, Lainey is in Santa Marta, but sometimes the girls from Santa Marta also travel to Barranquilla. So we can always ask them if they want to come to a social, right? It doesn't mean that she comes from Santa Marta to Barranquilla, but sometimes they do. And we have our friend who helps us, Danny, who helps us a lot with the profiles. He lives in Santa Marta and he has family in Barranquilla. So he helps us a lot to get the girls from Santa Marta to Barranquilla. And usually we have a good group. Guys, if you have your last questions for Claudia, please send them in. We will look at your final comments here because Claudia has to go home soon. She's still in the office. It's like 8:30, nearly 8:15 our time. So Claudia has to go home soon. But Claudia, a question from Niles. Are the Barranquilla women open-minded to moving out of Colombia?
Yes, they are. In fact, today, the new profile, she wrote that she's open-minded to move, to make a family, to rise up in another place, no matter where, if she finds the real love. So here, the women are open-minded to change places if they find the real love, and for sure, that is the mission.
Yeah.
To find that real love, to help to find the real love. And you know, Maria, we are preparing to have a great social since the beginning of the February. We start to call the girls to invite them. The hotel is already, the food is already, the activities, you have no idea. So the boat ride on the river,
the boat ride, yeah, the boat ride is a lot of fun.
Yes, we want the experience from the gentlemen. They receive all that we have in Barranquilla. They receive the best experience. So we are waiting for the social. So excited too.
Claudia is ready to receive you guys. You can hear that. The office is working like crazy, confirming for weeks. We already have so many women confirmed. Guys, if you really think I would love to go to Barranquilla, really, if you can do it, if you have the time, at least for 7 days, do it. Even if you can only come for 4 days for the weekend. Sometimes you guys do that too. If you're in Miami or something, from Miami to Barranquilla, you have good connections. So you might have to reserve obviously a 7-day tour, but if you only can stay 4 days, you can do Friday social, Saturday social. You get a lot of contacts, a lot of possibility of connection. Obviously you have to come back and to invest time in those connections. But if you're thinking about coming, we still have spaces left. It will be a great tour. Barranquilla, as I said, always fun. I always love it. We always do it in the month of February, March. So it's always great energy in the city and the women love it. And what I wanted to say with this open-minded to move, like generally that's the beauty of the Barranquilla women. They're very professional. And that means they have traveled, they have been out of the country often of them, they have passports, some of them have visas. Some of them have been to Europe. So they have been there. You know, it's not that they are from the small town and have not been out nowhere. Barranquilla women have like a lot of horizon. They know a lot of things. They know what's going on in the world. They are up to date. Like fashion is important, like lots of things, you know, but on the same way they are traditional and family oriented. So you will not find that person that lives behind the moon in Barranquilla. No, not at all. Barranquilla women are up to date with everything, but they are very traditional and then very, as you said, like family oriented and a lot of fun to be with. So I think I think it's a great city to go. So, but Claudia, I let you go just in 1 second, but let me see if there's something else. I want a traditional woman. Captain Cisco is saying I'm not going to Colombia to get a career woman. Captain, that's okay. As I said, most women are traditional. Some of them still want a career, but still are traditional. So it is not necessarily, maybe they don't have to work full time. Most of them relax if they know that the partner is financially secure. Then they are often open to dedicate to be a mother, to be a housewife as well. But even if she has a career, she's still traditional and she still takes care of her family. Sly is asking how far is the drive from Barranquilla to Santa Marta Beach. This is like 1.5 hours, 2 hours driving. So anything else, guys? I think greetings from ladies. This is there from Phoenix, Arizona. Hi, Del. Great that you're tuning in. Thank you for giving more insight regarding the beautiful city of Barranquilla. You are very welcome. I plan on visiting Colombia very soon. Del, we would love to see you. And Barranquilla, I think, is also a really, really cool city for you. And I think you would love it. Marcelo saying, I've been studying Spanish for over a year. Marcelo, you are very well prepared then for the tour. And yeah, guys, I think we have so far most questions answered. Claudia is ready to receive you. If you cannot do it in this month of March, come anytime, but Claudia is there. Claudia, you're in the office every day from 10 to 6, from 9 to 6. What is the schedule?
The 9 to 6.
So 9 to 6, Monday to Friday, and Saturday?
And the Saturday is 10 to 2 p.m., but I am my phone all the time. So if you write me on Sunday or Saturday or Friday or whatever, I always be here for all of you.
Oh, Claudia, that's great. So guys, you have your person in Barranquilla. She's amazing. She's great. She loves what she does. She's a great matchmaker. She's going to have her first tour hosted in the next 2 weeks, and she's excited. I'm excited. We will be in Barranquilla soon. I see you soon, Claudia. And then I know we're going to have a lot of fun. Claudia, have an amazing evening. Thank you for coming tonight. Thank you so much.
Thank you for inviting me, Maria. Thank you for this moment. I enjoyed it and I love. Thank you so much. Take care. See you soon in the social. And I wait for all of them, the gentlemen. Take care.
Guys, go to Barranquilla. Bye, Claudia. Bye-bye. Talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye. So guys, that was our beautiful office manager, Claudia, from the Barranquilla office. I think she is with us for the last 6-7 months now, and she has been doing an amazing job. She loves it. She's very excited. She has quite a few clients right now in the office as well, helping to get matched. And yeah, lots of women already confirming like the office is crazy. We have a lot of people calling, and we love that energy before the tour. Guys, we have 10 minutes left, and I have 12 minutes of material for you for some 3 new girls from our Medellin tour. So if you see them, you would like to reach out to them, there is their ID number. You can arrange a video call with them. You can write them a letter. They are from the Medellin tour. And we're going to do something similar, obviously, in the Barranquilla tour. But if you would like to meet them in person, I recommend you going in person and not only watching the interviews. But anyhow, the interviews are always great to give you an in view, and not everybody can always travel at the same time. So if there are some women you like, please let me know. If you don't know how to reach out to them, you see my email address, afacolombia7@gmail.com, and then I help you how to reach out to them. So we have tonight, let me look up the IDs numbers very quickly so that I give you the right number so that you can reach out to them. Just one second. So we have Natalia 207943, we have lady 211253, and we have Natalia, again, another Natalia, 211351. So guys, enjoy our beautiful woman from Medellin, and I see you after the interviews for just a couple of moments.
Bueno, y en esta ocasión especial nos encontramos con Natalia, que ella viene desde la ciudad de Cali, para que vean que tenemos chicas no solamente de Medellín que asisten a los eventos de la ciudad de Medellín, sino también chicas de otras ciudades. ¿Cómo estás, Natalia?
Muy bien, gracias.
Me alegra que estés en esta noche tan especial con nosotros, que puedas compartir, y bueno, cuéntanos un poquito de qué estás buscando.
Bueno, pues yo vengo desde la ciudad de Cali, creyendo en realidad en la agencia, creo en realidad de que es posible encontrar el amor. Quizás de pronto es un cambio cultural, pero es algo súper especial y súper auténtico ver la forma en la que los extranjeros ven a las colombianas, piensan de ellas. Entonces es una experiencia súper linda, y pues nada, eso me trae acá.
Qué bueno, Natalia, cuéntanos un poquito cómo te diste cuenta de la agencia, porque veo que eres de otra ciudad. En la ciudad de Cali por el momento no tenemos oficina, pero ¿cómo llegaste tú desde otra ciudad hacia nosotros?
Bueno, pues básicamente por Instagram.
Qué bueno.
Los encontré, vi la seriedad de la agencia, el proceso de inscripción es muy sencillo, pero se ve bien elaborado, entonces todo es muy estructurado, y eso hace pues que realmente uno esté muy tranquilo y pues sienta la necesidad de venir.
Me alegra mucho que estés aquí, y bueno, la idea es conocerte un poco mejor, así que vamos a hacer 3 preguntitas, las lees y las respondes. ¿Listo?
¿Practicas algún deporte? ¿Cuál te gustaría aprender? Bueno, no soy muy buena para los deportes, siempre me he caracterizado por hacer más como actividades mentales. Me gusta lo que es el sudoku, lo que es el ajedrez.
Yo digo que también hay que ejercitar el cerebro, o sea,
Sí.
a veces la gente solo piensa en ejercitar pues el cuerpo, que es muy importante también, porque yo creo que es bueno para la salud y también para tu estado anímico, pero la mente es fundamental, y muchas veces se nos olvida como esa parte, ¿no?
Sí, sí, total.
Entonces, ¿te gusta mucho el tema de los sudokus? ¿Qué más?
Me gusta mucho el ajedrez, y me gusta también pues todo lo que tenga que ver con crucigramas. Eso también pues ayuda con el tema del Alzheimer, bueno, muchas cosas que a veces nosotros no los pensamos, pero pues es súper chévere. Pero sí me gustaría aprender golf.
Qué bueno, me alegra mucho. Entonces, conozcamos un poco más de ti con otra preguntita.
¿Qué es lo que más te hace feliz? Bueno, pues mi lema de vida es ayudar a las demás personas. Eso es lo que más me gusta a mí. Trabajo en hotelería hace 9 años.
¿Hablas inglés?
A little bit. Pero pues me gustaría aprender, y pues siempre digamos que he tenido como esa pasión por servir, y pues lo que me gusta es que al final de una estadía ver una persona que me diga como que aquí me sentí con ese calor humano, ese calor de hogar, o sea, eso es como que se sientan parte de, eso es súper especial, eso es lo que a mí más me hace feliz. Y obviamente pues el tema familiar, ver a mi mamá feliz, a mi hermanita, y pues eso es súper importante.
Me alegra poder conocer un poquito más de ti, que los caballeros también puedan saber un poquito más de Natalia con estas preguntitas. Vamos por la última.
¿Qué hago en mi tiempo libre? Me gusta leer. Ese es como mi principal pasatiempo. Sin embargo, pues me gusta también caminar. En lo posible, cuando puedo viajar, me encanta.
Qué rico.
Y pues visitar a mi familia que vive en otra ciudad. Entonces,
¿En
pues,
qué ciudad vives?
yo vivo en Cali, pero pero me crié en Buga, entonces como que todos son de por allá. Es un pueblito, pero es muy tradicional. Quizás toda la gente es como que, ay, Cali es salsa, sí, pero Natalia no es salsa, yo no sé bailar.
Pero eso es bueno saberlo, porque mira que hay muchas personas que sí decimos, ay, las personas de Cali, bueno, del Valle del Cauca, todos son salseros y así, pero bueno, a veces hay excepciones. Y quizás también, ¿por qué no? Con la persona que puedas conocer, pueden empezar los dos a practicar y a bailar juntos, porque pues
Sí,
es algo que se puede
claro.
hacer. Bueno, ya que me dijiste también el tema de viajar, ¿qué te gusta más? ¿La playa, las montañas, el tema del frío, el calor? ¿Cuál es ese lugar como que tú dices, me gusta mucho ir a lugares que son?
Pues es que yo pienso que más allá del lugar es la compañía. Entonces, puede ser una playa muy pequeña, muy sencilla, o puede ser realmente una cabaña que solamente estés viendo como una película, o puede ser, bueno, realmente el sitio es como, la esencia es la persona con la que estás. Entonces, me es indiferente el sitio, pero sí conocer diferentes lugares, pero sí soy más como de un poco de frío que del calor.
Y bueno, y vives en Cali. Qué buena mezcla esta.
Sí, hay un mix de todo.
Bueno, para los caballeros que están interesados en conocer a Natalia, su ID es el 207943. Muchas gracias, Natalia, por estar la noche de hoy, y de verdad espero que en este viaje que hiciste puedas conocer un espectacular caballero que realmente te llegue y con el cual puedas formar, ¿por qué no?, una hermosa relación.
Claro que sí, muchísimas gracias.
A ti. Nos encontramos con una hermosa mujer, su nombre es Lady y su ID es el 211253. ¿Cómo estás, Lady?
Muy bien, ¿no?
Muy bien, muchas gracias. Lady, este es su primer evento, ¿cierto?
Sí, el primero.
Y bueno, ¿qué esperas encontrar esta noche? ¿Qué estás esperando encontrar aquí en la agencia matrimonial?
El caballero que estoy esperando. El caballero ideal.
El hombre ideal para ti.
Sí.
Qué bueno, ¿y cómo es ese hombre ideal? O sea, ¿qué buscas en esa persona? 3 cosas importantes que tú digas, para mí esto es fundamental encontrar en mi pareja.
Honestidad, respeto y que me ame. Pues obviamente no me va a amar el primer día, pero...
Sí, pero eso se va creando,
Sí,
y realmente que haya
obviamente.
esa química y esa conexión que es
Exacto.
fundamental, pienso yo. Bueno, Lady, vamos a empezar unas preguntitas para comenzar, pues para conocer un poquito más de ti. La idea es que leas la preguntita y nos des la respuesta.
Dale.
¿Listo?
Ok. Me gané la lotería.
Te la vas a ganar, esa es la idea. Con un
¿En
maravilloso
qué lugar
hombre.
te gustaría vivir? No sé.
No sabes, o sea, si tuvieras que elegir un lugar alrededor del mundo,
Ah.
o por ejemplo, si tú dices, no, me encanta vivir aquí en Colombia.
A mí
soy
me
súper-
encanta Colombia.
Colombia
pero,
te encanta.
La verdad, la única parte que he ido es a México, entonces no conozco mucho, pero sí hay lugares hermosos, por ejemplo Europa, pero no sé, ya uno lo pensaría
O sea,
luego.
lo importante también a veces no es tanto el lugar, sino
Sí,
también la
no,
compañía con quien uno esté. Súper bien.
Pero acá soy feliz.
Qué bueno, eso es lo importante también. O sea, estás abierta, digamos, a una persona que el día de mañana diga, mira, yo quiero vivir entre, no sé, Estados Unidos y Colombia. No tengo ningún problema. Para ti eso es genial.
Genial, a mí me encanta viajar. No he viajado fuera, pero sí mucho acá en Colombia y no solamente. ¿Eres más dominante o dominada? Ay, soy más dominante.
Eres más dominante. Yo creo que eso es algo de las mujeres latinas. Nos gusta decir lo que nos gusta, pero yo creo que somos muy sutiles al hacerlo.
Sí.
O sea, al ser dominantes de una forma como muy tierna, muy cariñosa, pero que si haga a la final lo que uno
Y es
quiere.
relativo, el ser dominante es relativo porque en algunas situaciones sí, otras no.
Ah, bueno, perfecto.
Otra.
Sí, otra.
¿En qué país? Otra vez el mismo.
Ah,
Eso
sí,
es porque
no.
me voy a ir a otro.
Eso es porque sí.
Porque me voy a ir a vivir a un lugar muy hermoso. Bueno.
Miremos a ver qué otra.
¿Qué haces en tu tiempo libre? En mi tiempo libre hago ejercicio, voy al gimnasio, estoy con mis hijas, veo alguna película, salgo a comer, cosas así.
Bueno, y cuéntanos un poquito de eso, de tu vida. ¿Y cuántos años tienen tus hijas? ¿Cuántos años tienes tú? ¿Qué te gusta hacer?
Tengo 39 años, mi hija mayor tiene 20. mi
Pero
hija
no pareces de
pequeña-
39, te lo tengo que decir.
Mi hija pequeña tiene 6. No, mi vida pues es mi trabajo, mis hijas, mantengo como actualizándome en lo que hago, entonces a veces estudio y así. Mantengo
Eres una
muy
chica muy
ocupada.
activa por lo que veo, o sea, te gusta mucho ir al gimnasio, cuidar de tu apariencia física, de tu bienestar.
Sí, mi día empieza súper temprano porque madrugo.
¿Desde qué hora empieza tu día?
A las 5:30.
Ah, sí.
5:30.
Bastante temprano.
A las 5:30 llevo a mi hija al colegio, luego me voy a hacer ejercicio, luego me voy a trabajar hasta la noche.
Ay, bueno, eres una mujer muy movida.
Sí, me gusta.
Pero bueno, ojalá también puedas encontrar ese hombre que, aparte de que seas movida, te guste trabajar todo, también le guste viajar y que
Claro,
quiera compartir
que sea
contigo nuevas experiencias diferentes, ¿no? Bueno,
Esa es la idea.
Lady, esperemos que esta noche lo puedas encontrar.
Claro
Y
que
si no,
sí.
para los caballeros que están interesados en conocerte, tu ID es el 211253. Y bueno, Lady, muchas gracias por acompañarnos
A
el día de hoy.
ustedes.
Estamos con Natalia, una mujer espectacular, que tengo que decirlo, chicos, y que su ID es el 211351. Hola Natalia, ¿cómo estás?
Ay, muy bien, muchas gracias. Feliz, contenta de estar por aquí con ustedes.
Qué rico, gracias por acompañarnos. Y bueno, este es tu primer evento, ¿cierto?
Claro que sí, por aquí en el primer evento, a ver qué tal nos va.
Y bueno, ¿qué esperas encontrar la noche de hoy? ¿Qué es lo que estás buscando en el próximo caballero que acompañe y que ojalá sea el que esté para el resto de tu vida, me imagino?
Claro que sí, eso espero. No, pues estoy muy a la expectativa, obviamente con muchas ansias de obviamente encontrar ese hombre que quiero para mi vida, y las tengo pues aquí con ustedes, como que fue madre, o sea, yo quiero que aquí encuentre ese hombre que verdaderamente va a ser mi pareja para siempre.
Qué bueno, y esperemos aquí la puedas encontrar, Natalia.
Así va a ser, tengo toda
Así es. No, y aparte que estás hermosa, entonces estoy segura que ya muchos caballeros están ahí flechados contigo.
Ya me sale en el check.
Bueno, Nati, vamos a conocer un poquito más de ti, y la idea es que saques 3 preguntitas para que las leas y nos las respondas. ¿Listo?
Claro que sí, vamos a ver qué tal con esta suerte.
Tú tienes mucha suerte porque el rojo trae suerte.
Así es.
Bueno, ¿te gusta leer?
Sí, me gusta leer, aunque no lo practico muy cotidiano, pero sí me gusta mucho la mitología griega.
Ay, qué bien.
Entonces, en esa parte me enfatizo mucho, me gusta mucho.
Eso yo digo que es un tópico como que realmente a uno lo motiva como a explorar un poquito más del pasado, como a creer un poquito en este tema de los dioses,
ese misterio
del misterio que hay en todo eso, ¿cierto? Bueno, miremos a ver qué más.
La otra, la
Entonces, el caballero que quiera conocer más de Natalia y tener temas de conversación con Natalia, ya sabe que si sabe mitología griega, pues Natalia va a estar ahí encantada de saber un poco más.
Claro que sí.
Bueno, ¿cuál es la cualidad que más te identifica, Nati?
Soy muy perseverante. Lo que me propongo, eso trato de cumplirlo al máximo. Entonces, esa perseverancia ha logrado que yo esté donde esté hoy en día.
Qué bueno, Nati. Aparte, sabes que de ti puedo notar algo muy hermoso, y es la energía tan bonita que tienes. O sea, eres una mujer muy llena de energía energética. Y eso es bueno porque yo pienso que al final atraes cosas buenas para tu vida, ¿no?
Claro que sí.
Eres una mujer positiva.
Exacto, y siempre trato de tener esa actitud, aunque esté pasando el momento que sea nefasto, sea negativo, pero siempre como la actitud de que todo va a salir bien, todo va a estar bien.
De lo malo también aprendemos.
Exactamente.
Bueno, y la última preguntita,
Nati. Última. Vamos a ver. Aquí.
A ver. Que ayúdame para tenerla acá y poderla leer. Bueno, ¿practicas algún deporte? Y si no, ¿cuál te gustaría aprender?
Perfecto. Anteriormente, mucho más joven, practicaba el baloncesto. Lo dejé de practicar y ya me dedico, o me gusta más, el patinaje.
¿El patinaje?
Sí,
ay, qué chévere. Siempre he querido aprender.
Sí.
No, y aparte que el patinaje es un deporte súper completo para las piernas y las pompitas.
Para todo el cuerpo, exactamente. Entonces se mantiene uno ejercitado.
Bueno, Nati, me alegra mucho que estés la noche hoy, y no me voy sin antes darte una vueltecita por aquí, para que vean a la bella Natalia, para que los caballeros que estén interesados en conocerla les escriban una carta. Y bueno, yo espero que en realidad la noche de hoy conozcas a un super caballero.
Así va a ser, claro que sí. Muchas gracias, mi mono.
Ay, gracias a ti.
Our women from Medellin, as I said, if you want to know more about them, reach out to them, talk to them, meet them in person, let me know. I'm happy to help you with that. And we are nearly at the end of the show. I hope you enjoyed it tonight. I will look at your final comments here. If you have any last question, it's the opportunity to send them in now. Let me see. Jonathan Blackmon. Hi, Jonathan. Sorry that I didn't greet to you prior from El Paso. The language we talked about. Mundo is talking about that you have to write Colombia with an O and not with a U. Yeah, that's true. Chuck is saying the women in the video look great. That's great. But are they really serious and serious about moving to the US and working here, maybe even full time? Colombia is a great place. I'm concerned they would get homesick. Any success stories? Chuck, there are many, 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 many success stories. Many, many, many. But also there are some people who don't make it, right? And some people do get homesick. So that does happen. But generally saying, the woman, if they know what they're going into, right? So they know how it is. And the women usually are very serious about moving. Not everybody's open about moving, but most of them are. Most of them knows what it does implement for them. And yeah, sometimes they do get homesick, but usually if you give them a lot of support while they are there, lots of in the US or in other parts of the world, there are Latin communities nowadays with video calls and WhatsApp and Viber and Telegram and all that. Obviously, the technology made it so much better than it was maybe like 20 years ago. So yeah, I do think it is definitely possible. Some people, for some it's easier, for some it's more complicated. But I usually see most couples who make it to the fiance visa and she goes to the US make it through it and marry and usually are happy afterwards. So it's a process. It takes time. It's not for everybody. It might work out, but for the right people and for the couple who really has a connection, it does work out. It takes obviously a motivation and effort from both sides, right? That is obviously true and obvious as well. Let me see what any other questions do you have. Exactly, we talked about Barranquilla, the traditional woman. How far is it by Barranquilla to Santa Marta? It's 2 hours. It's easy. It's easy also that the woman travel from Santa Marta to Barranquilla or from Cartagena to Barranquilla or from Barranquilla to Cartagena. This is like only 2 hours by driving and it's not expensive. So that is not a problem. Or if you want to that she flies to Bogota, Medellin, that's possible too. I've seen someone from Cartagena, Barranquilla, vice versa. Legend is asking to invite women from other cities to then from other cities, to the other cities. So Legend, we try usually to invite the woman from the city where we have the social. If we do Barranquilla, obviously most of the women will be from Barranquilla, right? But we have a lot of women from Santa Marta coming to Barranquilla. We do our social in Cartagena and sometimes. And obviously, most women are from Cartagena, but as it is so close, sometimes some women from Cartagena come to Barranquilla. Some from Barranquilla go to Santa Marta also, but to Cartagena. Santa Marta, we don't have the social. It's more that the Santa Marta people come. It's not that likely that she travels from Cartagena to Medellin because you have to take a plane. But also we had that happen. We had also on the last Medellin social a girl who came from Bogota flying. So it depends on the woman. Most of the time she does that when she has family there, then she usually does that. Or if there's somebody who would like to pay for her accommodation, then she also travels and her travel expenses. But yeah, there are women coming also to the socials from other cities. Do the women concern themselves with age? Stephen is asking. What you mean, like the age difference? Generally, they are very open to that. What can I expect to be granted by the folks from the office prior to the tour? Marcelo, you should have been already contacted. If you haven't, then please write me an email here, afacolombia7@gmail.com. Usually you should have had contact with Michelle. Usually you should have been paid up already. And we do an orientation meeting 1 week prior. And we do an orientation meeting on the tour on Friday, but 1 week prior before you leave, we do a conference call with all the tour clients. So that should be in about a week. We haven't sent out the email yet, but we do that. So Marcelo, if you are not yet with Michelle in contact, please reach out to me. I don't have your contact information here. So if not, I would reach out to you and please then we make sure that you are on the list and that everything is ready with you. Sly saying, great job, Claudia. Claudia's already gone, but I will tell her tomorrow, Sly. And yeah, she is great and she did a great job. Jada saying, we'll be reaching out. Jada, yes, please make sure. I'm happy. Let me know, email address there, my phone number there. You can do the extension 2018, or you ask also Phoenix for my Colombian phone number. That is sometimes easier. Sly is saying, so much effort goes into the legend show. Nothing else is even close. Sly, thank you very much for that comment and for the appreciation. I really appreciate it. And I hope we're going to improve even more because we're going to have more footage, more testimonials, hopefully more women, more interviews. So I would love to really have you be part of that live, that what we do, our office live here and every the matchmaking live we do have here in Colombia. Trey is saying, and with that comment, I will end that show. Trey is saying, I have to find my wife in Colombia. So Trey, then don't wait. Please let us know how we can help you. We are happy. You saw me, you saw Claudia. We're really happy always about every couple we're matching, every person we can make happy and help find love. So that is what we love to do. And looking forward, guys, if you cannot do it for the March tour, which starts on March 2nd. March 2nd to March 8th is the 7-day tour. And then 2nd to March until the 11th is the 10-day tour. So if you don't know how to sign up for the tour, you can also write me, call me, call the Phoenix office. It's 602-553-8178. You can dial in 0 and talk with the operator, which is Brianna, and she can also contact you then to the people who you have to talk to. But don't hesitate, come to Colombia, meet us here, go on dates, meet the woman. It's a great opportunity and you will have a lot of fun. Guys, thank you for tuning in tonight. Thank you for trusting us. Thank you for your questions and hope to see you very, very soon. Next show will be live from probably nearly Barranquilla already. It will be one day prior to the Barranquilla tour. And then we have the tour after. So probably next time, I'm not sure if Manuela or me will do it. But as I said, for March 1st, we do it weekly. So guys, looking forward next 1st of March to see you. Have a good evening and thank you for tuning in. Bye-bye tonight.
Hello guys, my name is Claudia. I am the office manager of Barranquilla. I want to invite all of you to our next event that will be held on March 3 and 4. Barranquilla has beautiful places to visit. I am in this moment at Malecón del Río, a place next from the river and near to the sea, where you can appreciate the beauty of Barranquilla, but even more the beauty of the Barranquilla women with the joy and the good sense of humor. Be encouraged to come to Barranquilla tour in March. Remember, there is a love waiting for you. Welcome.
bye.